Hello and welcome back, Carla Nicole. So, I want to thank you for being a subscriber to this vlog that I have going, and really to assess how to know the cheating risk with our mates. So I've already went over with you the importance of being able to evaluate yourself first. It's imperative that we do that, and that is because when we assess ourselves, we take away the eyes of judgment. I think that a lot of times within relationships, we begin to look down our nose at our mate when we find ourselves to be perfect, if you will, or very little error, because we are faithful, or we seemingly don't do adulterous affairs, or we don't entertain other people, or whatever the guise is, that we seem to feel that we're at a better standing in the relationship because of the fact that our relationship isn't hampered by our infractions of infidelity or cheating or entertaining other people. However, the reason why I had us to take that assessment for ourselves is because we actually need to know that we are not perfect, and we are not exempt from actually perhaps falling victim to infidelity. A lot of times, those that are faithful or don't seem to believe that they can't get, caught in a web of attraction to someone else. And so the reason why I made sure that you understood that the score is not 100%. If you notice, I said you're either low risk or high risk. I did not say that you were no risk. The reason why I chose to make sure that we're high or low risk is because it's vitally important that we understand that no one is exempt from having an attraction, and no one is exempt from having ultimately a cheating affair. So that is one of the reasons why I made sure that we did in fact take this assessment, and I'm really glad that we took our time with it and we took baby steps. So now that we've done that, I think this is now the fun part. So now we have to think about how to now come up with a plan now that we have our assessment of ourselves. So first and foremost, if you came in on the higher level of scoring, I just want you to know there's no reason to get all bent out of shape and, oh my God, I'm just a horrible person or anything like that. And just because you came in on a lower part of the scale, don't think that, hey, check me out, I'm a pretty good guy or I'm a pretty good girl. Understand these are just risk taking. This is just telling you where you fall. So now that you have done this, it's vitally important that you now have to sit in the thought of what do I have to now think about with whatever my score is. So I want us to not get overly confident, those of us that may have came in as a low risk, because understand that low risk doesn't always mean that it's better. It can mean that you are at high risk. Since you're of low risk to having an infraction, you can now be at high risk for really not knowing how to protect yourself from making some infractions if you're not someone that is approached or almost blindsided, if you will, into into a web again of attraction with someone. This can happen even with the low risky people. A lot of times we get overly confident. And this is the reason why, again, that I made sure that I had us all take the assessment, and I made sure that we all had a score That did not say we were 100% sure we will never cheat, because that is just unrealistic.